Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, July 13th, coming at you from Callahan, Florida, Northeast Florida. This is Brendan and Kendall's place down here in Callahan. We drove up last night to visit them and to bring Taz and get him settled in. Kendall and Brendan are being nice enough to foster Taz for a little while. We get settled in, figure out what we're going to do any traveling that we're going to do, or get settled into a new home that we don't know where that new home may be yet. So we're just kind of roaming the land right now. So they've been nice enough to help us out with Taz, so getting him settled in. Thank you very much for your prayers for Taz having a smooth ride up. We actually gave him a sedative, and he pretty much, after the first 20 minutes, kind of conked out and slept in Susie's arms the entire 5.5, 6 hours of driving. So, and Milo was very good in the back seat, so everything went very smoothly. So it was just about as good of a ride. Come on, buddy, come on, let's go this way. It was about as good of a ride as we could have expected to have. So, we are in Jacksonville, or I say Jacksonville, Callahan, Florida, for the rest of the day today, and we'll probably head out sometime tomorrow. But the moving videos from today's video, I believe, are from July 1st through July 6th, which would bring us up to exactly 1 week ago today. Right now we are 3 days post-closing, and the videos today will bring us up to 1 week before we closed on the house. Actually 5 days before we closed on the house. So those are the videos that you'll be watching today if you want to see the update on our life. Hope you enjoy. Alright, let's do a walkthrough of the house. We are about 5 minutes before the moving people or the packing people should arrive. So Wednesday, July 1st, Susie's closet, bathroom. Still got a lot to pack up in here, but I think a lot of the stuff she's taking with her. Our bedroom, that's the suitcase I'll be living out of, and most of the bedding stuff and the bedside table will be going into the trash. Bathroom, got most of that done. That bedroom is Matt's old room. 100% empty. Ansley's and Kendall's old room. 100% empty. Matt's old room. %, empty. Actually, I said, did I just say Matt's old room? Allie's old room. Foyer, empty. I think Susie grabbed all the stuff off the front porch yesterday, except for a rug and a flower, but all this is trash. Garden hose is trash. Flower pots trash. Closet empty. Living room, TV, 65-inch going to Jared and Allie. Leather furniture is wrapped up and ready for the movers. Someone came and picked up our coffee tables last night, so we made coffee tables that we could use for the next 8-9 days. Mat Cave Furniture, we're gonna, if we have time left with the movers, we will try to get them to help us move that to the driveway so we can throw that in the dumpster. All that's left in the sunroom is Taz's area, and all that's empty boxes and suitcases, so that'll be trash. Susie's new luggage set. Good morning. Porch empty. Cushions will be going into the trash, and the rug will be going into the trash. Wicker furniture, we got most of it moved out to the front yesterday. We'll move that in a few minutes. That'll be going with us. Backyard, got Steven coming tomorrow. He's going to be moving the brush piles. Need to cut the grass tomorrow too. Hey buddy, there's Milo, he's going with us. All right, kitchen and cupboard. Got a little bit of work to do in here. Hopefully we'll get rid of some of that. Washer and dryer, a little bit still undecided on that. Watermelon for Susie.
Hey.
Milo again. Mattress is ready to go. All this will be loaded up into the pod and the porch. So basically the stuff that's getting put into the pod and the tool room is empty. So all that is going on the pod, and all of this first room is going on the pod, and this is going on the pod. And I'm not sure about anything else. Good boy. That's it. That's the walkthrough. All right, these guys have cleared this out quickly. And look at the stacking job. Looking good. Alright, they've already moved the Mat Cave furniture out of there. And remember, we do have the one piece of wicker back on the, yeah.
Let me see your identity.
Looks great, guys.
Thank
Milo's getting a ride in the wagon. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come here, boy. Oh, come here. Wait. Going in. Okay, still July 1st. It's about 10:23 now. The movers got here at 9:15. Back of the house, of course, it was all empty, but now this is the living room. Got everything out of there. This is the old Mat Cave. They moved this furniture to the garage so we can get rid of it easily. Porch still empty. They got the wicker furniture off of the slab. Susie leaving a great review. It was Chris moving, did the moving for us. Everything out of the dining room. And the garage is looking much better now. Got a piece of wicker furniture that will go on top of the washer dryer if we need to put the washer and dryer in the pod. And the 2 bikes will go there also. They left those off in case we need to put the washer dryer on. And here's the Mac Cave furniture that they brought in. And actually it comes apart. We did not realize that. So it'll be a lot easier to get in the dumpster if nobody claims it off of the River Mist United group. So got that ready to go. And they did a great job of stacking the pod. This is what it looks like. All the boxes are back in the very back. And the furniture. And that's where the washer and dryer will go. And the 2 bikes and the wicker chair. We've got a lock for it. Trash. A lot of trash. Still got to decide what to do with the grill. But that shouldn't be too big of an issue. And the bedside from Matt's bedroom. We're taking it over to someone's house on Friday. We offered to take it to them because they also are considering adopting Taz. So, which we have been trying to rehome because Taz doesn't travel very well. So, things look much better than they did an hour ago. Right, we're making one more run out to Allie and Jared's. Got the last 2 shelves and a few other items to put in the basement. Been working this morning. What's today? Thursday, July 2nd. Stephen came by, took down that little tree right there. And he took down a much bigger tree. Actually, he took down a little tree that was leaning right there. And took down the maple tree right here that had died. But most of our morning was spent moving burn piles that I couldn't burn. Really debris from the last 2 or 3 years. Had 3 pretty good sized piles. And I'm still working on it. But we got most of it cleaned up back here. So now just got to deal with the remnants. We also took down a dead tree branch that was hanging over the yard that was pretty big from up there, and that really opened everything up nice in this area. It was just a dead branch that was hanging down. So I'm exhausted. It's 1 o'clock. I'm not used to working like that. So, but a lot of walking. But we're getting it done slowly but surely. All right, the pod folks are here to pick up the pod. Get the Podzilla going. Okay. Taking the trash down at 3718 Hunting Ridge Drive for the final time. Trash comes tomorrow. We close on the house on Friday. So this should be the last time. Taking the trash and the recycling down. Let's see. Been in this house for 25 years. Taking the trash and the recycling down about once a week. 52 times a year. What's that? 25 times 52. About 1,300. Yeah. 1,300 times. Or thereabouts. I'm sure the kids took it down, some of those. But I think they've taken the majority of them. Susie probably took a few. Try not to make her do it too much. So, tradition is coming to an end. Oh, I need to move my truck. Wow. 1,300 trips down this driveway. Be glad when the dumpster gets here tomorrow. Start getting rid of some of this trash. 3 more days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Got to bring this thing to a finish. We're getting there.